everyone, we're going to evaluate the integral from 0 to 1 of the square root of 1 plus e to the negative x, all divided by e to the x dx. All right, we're going to go ahead and use u substitution. So we're going to let u equal what's in under this radical sign, which is 1 plus e to the negative x. Therefore, your derivative of u equals negative, the 1 goes away, so that's just negative e to the negative x dx. Now, we don't have a negative here, so I'm going to negate this. And this is going to be equal to negative du equals e to the negative x dx. Remember, this is 1 divided by e to the x dx. All right. I'm also going to rewrite this real quick. So I'm going to rewrite this like this. So this is going to be 1 plus e to the negative x to the 1/2. And I'm going to bring this up and call this e to the negative x. And then we still have our dx. And that's why I wrote it this way here. Now, the only other thing we have to do is change our limits because we're going to write everything in terms of u. So for when u is 0, when x is 0, sorry. When x is 0, you plug in 0 in here, you're going to get u equals 1 plus e to the 0 power. Well, this is just 1. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. All right. When x is 1, you're going to get u equals 1 plus e to the negative x. So we're going to have to change our limits to this. So let's rewrite this integral. And now we're going from 2, our lower limit, our upper limit is 1 plus 1 divided by e. Or you can write it this way. And then we have this part here is our u to the 1/2 power. And this part here was negative du. All right. So when you integrate this, you're going to get, I can pull out the negative. I'll just leave it in. So this is going to be negative 2/3 u to the 3/2 power. And we're going to evaluate this from 2 to 1 plus 1 divided by e. Now I'm going to move on to the next slide. The first thing I'm going to do is pull this out. So I'm going to pull this out to make it a little easier. And remember, we're going to start with that. So we're going to get negative 2/3. And then we're inputting our 1 plus 1 divided by e to the 3/2 power. And then we have minus 2 to the 3/2 power. All right. So let's try to fix this up a little bit. Let's look at this. This is the square root of 2 cubed, which is square root of 8, which is 2 square root of 2. So I can pull that, multiply that out, and we're going to get 4/3 square root of 2, just because I multiplied the 2 by the 2 here, minus 2/3. I'm distributing this right here while I'm doing this. 2/3 times 1 plus 1 divided by e to the 3/2 power. All right. So I kind of did 2 steps in one, so I went ahead and distributed this and this. And this I just rewrote as 2 square root of 2. All right. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.